Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. When we were last together, we made our way to Rocket Town, where we met Captain Cid, who tried to pilot a rocket ship into outer space many years ago, and he was hoping that Shinra was coming back to tell him they were restarting the space program. Instead, they tried to steal his plane, and, helping him out, we were able to get his plane. But unfortunately, the plane will not fly again, so we're going to use it as a boat to get around the more shallow areas. Now, for some reason I thought we could get the boat and the buggy together, but that's not right. I must have been thinking of something else. Now, we can continue on with our game at this point, but there are some fun stuff we can do to the side, especially since we have access to so much of the world now. But the stuff we have to do to continue the game gets us some nice goodies. So we're going to do that first, before doing any optional stuff. Now, we heard that Sephiroth is trying to make his way to the Temple of the Ancients. So we have to go wandering around, seeing if we can find clues to where the Temple of the Ancients is. Now, I happen to remember where it is, and I think I happen to remember where we have to go for the clues. And one of those clues is over here somewhere. In fact, I wouldn't really call it a clue, it's more that they tell you exactly where it is. And this is Bone Village. We're going to be coming back here a few times. Welcome to Bone Village, a town for nature lovers. What do you want to know? Well, let's ask him about Sephiroth. Oh, the man in the black cape. He was looking for the Temple of the Ancients. Temple of the Ancients? Yeah, it's way down south, right on the other side between this town and the inland sea. It's a pyramid that rises within the forest. How do you get in? You need a keystone. The heck's a keystone? Like it sounds. It's a rock that's a key. I heard some rich guy have it. Well, now we're going to ask him what he's doing. We're excavating. It's like the land's telling a history of the planet. How about you? You want to buy something? Well, actually, I think we do. Yes, the diamond bangle and the rune armlet. Anything else? Not really. Do we need any more tents? Nah, we're good. Now, the rune armlet, while weaker than even what we have right now, does have double growth, so I'm going to grab a few of those for a little later. And the diamond bangle is what we want now. Now, I don't think I can afford enough for everyone. Let's find out. Oh, we're good. Now, the diamond bangles we're going to equip right now. And the rune armlets we're going to hang on to for when we do train, because that will give us more points for our materia. We also get an extra slot. So, Kate, Sith, and Ares are going to be full, just full of material. What should we give you, Cat? We got time right now. Fire, ice. No reason to give you another ice. Let's go with strut. Cloud, what do you got? Earth, transform. So let's give you the other ice. And Ares, my friend, what do you got? Barrier, heal, restore, fire. You know what I think I would like you to use? I'd like you to use a chocobo lore. Now let's see what everyone else is doing. can awaken the sleeping forest if you have the lunar heart. Once awake, the forest will open a road for you. We use the newest system to find buried treasure. We simulate earthquakes by using bombs, and then check the sound waves given off by the tremors. Excavating is a slow process. The treasures we excavate are stored in the box next to the tent. Remember that. The forest just behind here is called the sleeping forest. Right now the forest is asleep, and anyone who wanders in while it's asleep, it's confused. You can go in, but you may never come out. But we are going to go in. There's not a whole lot we can do at the moment, because it's asleep, and we can't get any further than a screen or two in. But if we keep our eyes open, we'll see a little bit of red materia, kind of floating around off to the corners. And I think I just saw it. There we go. Receive Kajata material. And you know what? You might as well equip it. Now if we keep going in, we're just going to take this one screen over and over again. But once we turn around, we can head right out. And that's all for the time being here. I don't think we can actually get into any fights in the Tiny Bronco, but if we walk around, we can get into fights. Now we're going to take the long way around. Actually, this might actually be a really long way around. Yeah, might as well. Give you guys an idea of what it looks like. This is back over by Midgar. As we're going around, we're going to get pretty close to the Chocobo farm. No need to visit it right now, though. There are some islands down over this way we can get to. But not really a whole heck lot we can do down here except play with the new monsters. Well, you know where we are? We're right by Port Condor. And we're actually going to stop at Port Condor, so I'm pretty sure it's time for another fight. Okay, buddy, how are things? Alright, let's just jump in. Probably used to it now, but don't let your guard down. Deploy Tri-Stoners. Tri-Stoners aren't too bad. They're like the rocks that get rolled, except they'll roll 3 of them instead of 1. Now, as always, we are just going to rush down there as fast as we can. That's a Wyvern. That's a Wyvern. So we need shooters for them. You are a barbarian. For barbarians, you use attacker? No, you use defenders. Attackers are for beasts, which is one down there. You should go help out with that. I'm going to hire another attacker once I get the chance. Alright, defender. Go get him. How are we doing over here? I'm pretty good, all things considered. Alright, we did it! That was good, but Shinra's troops will be back. Be sure and scout the area well. We don't know when they'll attack again. We have 7 allies left, so here's 1400 gil. Oh yeah, I found this just now on the battlefield. Maybe it'll come in handy for you guys. We got the Super Bowl, which I'm pretty sure is a weapon for Yuffie. Alright, now we're going to get back on with our adventure. Okay, back to our plain boat. Now, the hint we have is someone wealthy has the Keystone. Now, the Temple of the Ancients is actually over here somewhere. But what wealthy characters have we met so far? Well, I guess you could say that the president of Shinra was wealthy. Yeah, over here is where we want to land to get to the Temple of the Ancients. But we can't get to it just yet. Who else would you might call wealthy? I guess Don Cornero you might have a argument there that was wealthy. But the only other person I can think of is the owner of the Golden Saucer. But we're actually not going to the Gold Saucer yet, we're going over here. So this guy is finally here now. Huh? Oh, another customer. You sure picked an out-of-the-way place, but if it's the Keystone you're looking for, you're too late. Don't have it. Keystone? What, you didn't come here for that? The Keystone is the key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple somewhere. You're not going to believe your ears, but I heard it was the Temple of the Ancients. Temple of the Ancients? Yeah. Don't take it seriously, it's just a legend. Well, let's ask him about the Keystone. Sold it already. Yeah, well, to tell the truth, I didn't really want to sell it, but that guy had a way about him that made you feel like it might not be a good idea not to sell it to him. Who'd you sell it to? The manager of the Gold Saucer. His name was Dio. Said he was going to put it in his museum and took off out of here. Well, now we know where the Keystone is. Where's the temple? Come on, it's only a legend. But if it were true, that sure would be something, huh? Now that you mention it, I've heard of something called Ultimate Destruction Magic. It's supposed to be hidden somewhere in the Temple of the Ancients. Ultimate Destruction Magic. Come on, I told you not to take it seriously. Well, let's change the subject now. All the weapons you see here I made myself, but lately I haven't been able to get materials. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any mithril on you, would you? I'll trade you something good if you could spare some. Well, we have some, so let's give it to him. Hey, thanks. Alright, you can help yourself to either the big or the small box. Well, the big box is that, I'm pretty sure it's that one right there that he just opened. What we want is actually the small box up here. And we received Great Gospel. Great Gospel is Ares' final limit break. Now, I'm pretty sure we can teach it to her. No, not yet. She's got to learn one more limit then. Yep. Now, we could continue on with our adventure at this point. We know where we have to go. But I actually want to run off somewhere else. Now, luckily, the Tiny Bronco can go through the water here. Can't go up these waterfalls though. There we go, we want to check this place out. But I'm pretty sure the only beach to land is way down south. There's also a special cave that we're going to want to get to later in the game. I think there's an enemy we want to fight on the beach. So we'll see if we can find it. I think that's it. Yep. Oh, very nice. But what we really want is to get some enemy skills over him. Level 30, 1600 HP. Oh, he's going to keep putting these barriers up. Come on, cat. Actually, who has haste? No. It's you. Alright, well, might as well cast it. Ooh, limit break time. But we got the turtle. We want to use Death Force on this. I think what Death Force does is it makes us immune to certain types of attacks. Let's see if it just says. Yep, immune to death attacks. Alright, Cloud, if you'd be so kind as to just put this turtle out of its misery. I think there's one more. Tailboat. No, I'm pretty sure you guys are not who we're looking for. Alright, level 28. So that means you guys are very easy to deal with. Use this. Oh, very nice. Advanced downs. Alright, so second verse, same as the first. If it takes too long for me to find these enemies, we'll just cut ahead. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the show. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's who we want. We already caught one of them. Okay, level 27, 1000 HP. What we want is to use a magic hammer. Magic hammer does damage to our HP, drains it a little bit, and heals some for the other person. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, it worked out okay. Let's kill these weeds. Okay, so we got our new enemy skills, and we got a couple of nice items. But now it's time to start heading north. And then fighting whatever this is. Oh, we got a couple of enemies here. Bizarre bugs. Can't get to the birds. Oh, Cloud, you are low on health. Oh, you're level 28. Thunderbirds, okay. Thunderbirds are go. Let's recover our health before we get killed. Well, that worked out really well. Oh, what's this? Wait! Ares. What happened? What happened all of a sudden? I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. Something's fishy. You're not planning something sneaky again, are you? No, it's really tough. There they are, catch them. That's Shinra. Hey, that's not them. These are the other guys from before. Yuffie, did you by any chance? I didn't know. I have nothing to do with this one. This one? What do you mean this one? You were up to something bad. No, what should we do? Get him! Grab them and ask questions later. Alright, fight time. Hey, what happened to all our extractions? It's like we don't have any of our materia equipped. What's going on? I thought something was missing. My materia's all gone. Now, where's Yuffie? I'm so mad. She was probably eyeing our materia from the beginning. It seems like she headed north. Let's hurry after her and get our materia back. Now, yes, all our materia has been unequipped. But she didn't take all of it. Oh, she did take all of it. I thought she only took some of it. Well, we are out of materia. So, no reason to have these weapons that double our growth. Except that they're actually the strongest weapons they have. So let's head north after Yuffie. Alright, rickety old bridge. Now, unfortunately, we can still get attacked by enemies. But we should be able to handle ourselves okay. But you know what I might do? I might take this time just to run. And then we can power up our Chocobuckle enemy skill a little bit. And that's the run animation, for those of you who haven't had a chance to see it yet. Oh, this isn't where we want to be. I have to heal after this too. So let's do that. Let's heal real quick. There we go. Alright, Cloud, make it rain. Well, these are a lot of enemies to deal with, so I don't think we're going to actually stick around and deal with them. Alright, one more rickety bridge. No, we're not going to hang out with you guys. If we can escape. There we go. And what we got up here? Well, it looks like there's a little village hiding all the way up here. And that's where we're going to go next. But I think this video's gone on long enough, so we'll save it for the next time we're together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.